In order to press a spinner disc, we start out by putting the material into the moat of the spinner disc. The next step is to press the material down to flatten it out somewhat. You can then use the die by hand to press the material down even more. The die is self-centering because of the alignment hole. By pressing the material down, you can add in more. It works better if you build it up by layers rather than pressing it all together all at once. If you do not have a lot of sample, you can use KBR to build it up from the bottom and press the KBR. Once you have your KBR ring, you can sprinkle your sample on top and press it. This allows you to have your sample on top of an inert support that doesn't give you vibrational spectrum. The only downside is if your compound reacts to the solid KBR. This does not happen often, but it can happen. Now that we have built up our sample by layers, we then go to the homemade press with a digital output. We place the die set in the designated slot and tighten the jack. The digital output hasn't been calibrated but is reproducible, so we press it to a set number. Once you have successfully pressed your sample, loosen the jack and bring your die set to the workbench. We try to get the level of the compound so that it is fairly close to the level of the aluminum disc. If there is not enough sample, put more sample in and press it again. Next, clean up the loose material on the sample spinner disc in order to prevent your sample from making a mess in the Raman sample chamber. Once your sample is cleaned up, put the knurled spinner adapter onto the spinner disc using a 2.5mm Allen key. We are now ready to place the sample in the Raman One chamber. To access the chamber, remove the lid and use the pin to hold the spinner in place. Spin the sample onto the threaded shaft. Next, remove the pin and place the lid back over the sample chamber. When you turn on the Raman One spinner, you can see your sample rotate by using the microscope that is embedded in the Raman One. Using the microscope, we can also safely see where the laser is hitting our sample. You can also take a video of your sample using the microscope software. You can also control the speed at which your sample is turning. For more information on the Raman One, visit our website at wilsonanalytical.com.